Hello and welcome for match number 14 of Indian Quizzing League 2025, a quest to find India's best quizzer. और आप में से ही कोई एक बेस्ट क्विजर बनने वाला है और हमारे इस स्टेज में वी आर फाइंडिंग टॉप 18 quizzers from the top 25 as a eliminator round. Today's match is very crucial. Right, straight away let's see who are the five players who are playing today. और जो आप YouTube पे देख रहे हैं और जो आप डकआउट में बैठे हैं, आप सब भी साथ साथ खेल सकते हैं इसको. आपको सिर्फ कमेंट में लिखना है आपका आंसर, एंड इफ योर आंसर इज करेक्ट वी विल अनाउंस योर नेम एज विनर इन केस देयर इज नोबडी फ्रॉम द ग्राउंड हु इज नॉट बीन एबल टू आंसर. ओके, इससे पहले कि गेम स्टार्ट करें, निदा राहत इंदौरी जी की बहुत फेमस एक पंक्तियां हैं जो आप सबको बहुत बहुत प्रोत्साहन कर सकती हैं. एंड इफ यू आर वाचिंग द IPL, it goes very true for a team like Mumbai Indians. ना हम सफर ना किसी हम नशी से निकलेगा, ना हम सफर ना किसी हम नशी से निकलेगा, हमारा का पाँव का काटा तो हम ही से निकलेगा. So you have to help yourself and get this game going. And with that, let's introduce you our top five finalists who are playing. So from Meerut, we have Animesh Pathak. Animesh is a class 12th pass out and waiting and I think deciding what to do next. But for sure, he'll be doing a lot of quizzing. So welcome, Animesh, joining from Meerut. Moving on to our next finalist is Kaushik Saha. Kaushik, partially visible, partially not, from Gurugram. And Kaushik is a financial expert and trying to adjust his camera and going the other way around.
Yeah, hi,
And
hi. Sorry, I had lost my
okay,
network. My bad. Sorry.
okay, that's fine. So Kaushik is a financial expert, and I am graduate and a topper so far, highest scorer so far. Welcome, Kaushik. Moving on from Gurugram back to a student, and it is Shreyas Kundu from Kolkata. Having passed class 10th, deciding what to do next, but again, already decided will not give quizzing by any chance. All the best, Ritesh. Shreyash. And then moving on to Ritesh. Ritesh is joining us from Bhagalpur, a lawyer by studies and a businessman by profession, I guess, and a very keen quizzer. So Ritesh is the senior most of the quizzers as far as IQL is concerned. He's a finalist for last two editions of IQL. So watch out for his game strategy today. Welcome, Ritesh. And finally, we have one more from the East Zone. Today, East Zone seems to be the flavor. It's Debasmit Panja from Haldia, oil company manager and a great quizzer and a sports enthusiast. So everything for all of you. और चलते हैं, चलिए शुरू करते हैं game. 7 questions will come very quickly and you won't get time even to blink your eyes. That's what the punchline of this quiz is. And once you start playing this game, you will understand what I mean. Okay, so there we have Devasmit, Kaushik, Animesh, and then we have Shreyas, and finally we have Ritesh from Bhagalpur. So these are the finalists. Let's clap for all of them. Brilliant game happening today. I can already foresee और आप बिल्कुल चिपक के रहिए. 7 questions बहुत जल्दी जल्दी आने वाले हैं आपके साथ. और let's play. So as they say in cricket, let's play our game number 14, a very crucial one. And here comes the first one. 7 क्वेश्चन आप सबके सामने आएंगे बहुत जल्दी जल्दी T20 स्टाइल में और आपको इसके आंसर जल्दी जल्दी भी देने हैं. फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन, इफ यू आर ऑल रेडी, here it comes on the screen now. You need to find, tell me X and Y. X and Y. And we have Animesh first and then Kaushik so far. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Animesh, what is your answer?
X is Gautam Gambhir. Y is Adam Gilchrist.
X is Gautam Gambhir, 2 times titles for Kolkata Knight Riders.
Yeah.
And Y Adam Gilchrist for the erstwhile Deccan Chargers, right? Brilliant.
Right.
What an answer it is. What a start. Big hit. First hit. Animesh scoring 10 points. So गौतम गंभीर 2 बार जीते हैं, 2012 2014 में और 2009 में एडम गिलक्रिस्ट। सो अनिमेश आप ही से बात करते हैं। सो आई हैव एन अपॉर्चुनिटी टू मीट वन ऑफ देम, of the two, very closely. So can you take a guess who it would be, Animesh?
Gautam Gambhir would be obvious, so I'd guess Adam Gilchrist.
बिल्कुल सही, एडम गिलक्रिस्ट। एंड दिस हैपेंड इन 2009, इमीडिएटली जब उन्होंने ये आईपीएल जीता था। और उसके 3 दिन बाद मेरे को बहुत ही सौभाग्य मिला कि ऑस्ट्रेलियन हाई कमीशन में मुझे बुलाया था एक कोलैबोरेशन में, जिसमें को एडम गिलक्रिस्ट वाज द ब्रांड एम्बेसडर और मैं अपनी कंपनी से गया था। एंड देयर वर जस्ट फाइव ऑफ अस हैड अ 5 course lunch, and Adam Gilchrist and me were the youngest in that lot. Others were very learned, and we both discussed everything apart from games, each other's family, everything. And that was the closest I could interact with a celebrity. That happened in 2009 में। तो मेरे पास फोटो है, मेरे ऑफिस में लगी हुई है, बट कोई डिजिटल फोटो नहीं है। तो जैसे भी मैं ज़्यादा डिजिटल फोटोज डालता नहीं हूँ, तो but that was the closest interaction and a very humble person I came across। and उससे पहले उन्होंने 2017 में वर्ल्ड कप में रबर बॉल से, हाथ में रबर बॉल रख के खेला था। उसका एक नया टेक्निक निकाला था, उसको भी हमने डिस्कस किया था। एंड ही वाज वेरी वेरी, like he didn't made me sound as a ordinary person, and neither did he made him sound as an extraordinary person. So that is got Adam Gilchrist for all of us. So let's clap for a gentleman called Adam Gilchrist। and बहुत सौभाग्य मिला मुझे। चलिए नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन पे चलते हैं। 10 points ऑलरेडी देयर। बीच बीच में मैं आपको ये एनेक्डोट से सुना रहा हूँ कि यू गेट रिलैक्स्ड एज वेल। एंड हियर इट कम्स द सेकंड वन। बाय द वे वी हैव our two third empire in Chirag and Abhinav. Chirag joins from Hisar. Abhinav joins from Meerut. Both are hardly into their teens and handling this. So kudos to both of them. And here comes the second question on your screen. If you guys are all ready, here it comes now. You need to identify the hidden why. What is there in why? And Shreyas, Kaushik, Ritesh, everybody just slamming the buzzer, I think. And yes, so Shreyas, what is your answer?
Is it the millennials?
Millennials, Gen X, Gen Z, and you say in between is millennials, right?
Yes, yes,
And
sir.
don't you think it was a googly question? It was Gen Y as an answer.
No, sir, I've heard millennials many times. Never
Brilliant.
heard
So
Gen Y.
it is millennials, and back into the game, Shreyas. Uh, this is happening. Great. Shreyas scores again 10 points. This is millennial, and बोलते हैं 34% millennials आज workforce में हैं, and they are purpose driven, collaborative and growth oriented. And from this stage I can see a lot of them would be of my generation, Gen X, 65 to 80, and they are independent, pragmatic and delivery focused. So just be wary of these players, Ritesh, who are from Gen X category as well. Okay, good. So this is Shreyas scoring from Kolkata, not giving up his chance to be in the top 18. Millennial, brilliant answer, brilliant answer. And moving on to the next one. अगले प्रश्न पे चलते हैं। उससे पहले ये आपको दिखाते हैं, जो जो यूट्यूब पे आप सब देख रहे हैं, इसको स्कैन कीजिए और ज्वाइन कीजिए श्रेयस, अनिमेश जैसे चतुर खिलाड़ियों को साथ। अगर आप साथ रहना चाहते हैं, इनसे सीखना चाहते हैं या इनको सिखाना चाहते हैं, तो ये ज्ञान knowledge sharing platform where you can ask questions, you can answer questions every day, in fact every hour, and so intense it has been sometimes that you can say every minute. So देर मत कीजिए, इसको स्कैन कीजिए, ज्वाइन कीजिए और इस IQL की दुनिया में प्रवेश कीजिए। Okay, moving on to question number 3 on your screen. If you are all ready, here it comes. From the world of Bollywood, you need to identify X and Y. I'll be liberal, it could be in any order. So you have to just identify what is X and what is Y in music director. Okay, so Shreyas going just at nick of time. Yes, Shreyas, what's the answer?
I would like to use my Brahmastra.
Brahmas, make a note, Chirag. Yeah, what is it?
Lakshmikant Pyarelal.
Lakshmikant Pyarelal will will give you nothing. But let's see, chat में somebody is given the answer. So let's go to the chat and one answer. And who else? Shankar Jaikishan. Shankar
Oh,
Jaikishan is the right answer. And who else has answered is Vanshaj. Vanshaj takes another 5 points. Brilliant. So Vanshaj almost sealed his place now if he doesn't do any harakari. And Vanshaj, अब आप और कोई reply मत कीजिएगा question, even आपको आता है और किसी और को भी नहीं आता तो भी, so that you don't get a negative. Okay. Okay. So this is Shankar Jaikishan, and one of them passed away early in the life. That was Jaikishan, and Shankar continued with the same Dio name, and they have rolled out multiple songs like Choti Si Ye Duniya types. So that is just one of them. Okay, so Lakshmikant Pyarelal was a good try at this stage, considering that you had your last Brahmastra and you wanted to use it today. Okay, good. So Shreyas doing a good job strategically, but he has run out of the Brahmastra now, if I can recollect correctly. Okay, question number 4. आप सबकी स्क्रीन पर ये रहा अब आपको बताना है ये shadow economy. What is shadow economy? Few keywords will give you points. So even if you have just some inkling, you can just raise your hand and give the answer, since it's a subjective question. And Kaushik, going for it from the ground. Okay, Kaushik, what's the answer?
Yeah, firstly, I'll use my Brahmastra.
Okay, Chirag, make a note. Yeah,
Okay, so
बोलिए.
shadow economy is the informal economy, basically, like which is not comes under tax purview or like somewhat in cash, dealing in cash instead
Mhm.
of like digital payments or like traceable payments. So like informal kind of a economy, basically.
Just expand. What do you mean by informal economy?
Informal economy means like which is economy is mostly paid in cash, which is not regular economy. Like some people are doing some laborer kind of a job or plumbing or that kind of a job. Basically,
Okay,
like
okay,
not a
okay.
regular
Fine,
office
fine.
going blue collar, white collar kind of a job.
Okay. So basically, you're saying some economy which is not traceable as such, which is not part
Yes,
of taxation system. Okay,
yes,
brilliant. I'll give it to you. This is the untaxed business activities, which doesn't count to the GDP because it is not there visible, but very much there. So आप देख सकते हैं, this is from a IMF Ernst Young report, and you can see India at 26%. And good answer, good answer. So this is shadow economy, sometimes called informal economy, sometimes called parallel economy also. And a very harsh word is black economy, right? Black money. Okay, so that is shadow economy for you, and good answer by Kaushik using a Brahmastra. He moves on to 10. Three questions, four questions, in fact, three answered and from the ground, one from the dugout, and all different players. Great. So that should be an inspiration for Ritesh and Debas Smith. और ये आपकी स्क्रीन पे फिर से इस URL को टाइप कर सकते हैं या इस कोड को स्कैन कर सकते हैं जो भी आप YouTube पे देख रहे हैं, और ज्वाइन कर सकते हैं ऐसे ब्रिलियंट प्लेयर्स को जिनसे आप सीख भी सकते हैं और इनको आप सिखा भी सकते हैं. यू कैन लर्न अ लेसन फ्रॉम देम एंड यू कैन टीच देम एज वेल एज अ लेसन को आपको लगता है कि आपको भी इनके जितनी नॉलेज है. एनीहाउ, लेट्स मूव ऑन टू क्वेश्चन नंबर 5th. 7 क्वेश्चन, 5वां क्वेश्चन. वी आर डूइंग गुड ऑन टाइम. और ऑल द बेस्ट. एंड रितेश एंड देवस्मिथ, लेट्स सी if you hold on to your nerves anymore. Question number 5 on your screen. Here it is. तो आपको बताना है ये ग्रांट्स एंड लोन्स पाकिस्तान को किस लिए दिया था. सो जस्ट a loose answer would also give you points. Kaushik going without a Brahmastra, so let's see if he gets a 10 or minus 10. So yes, Kaushik, what's your answer?
Okay, so these have been given by IMF.
No, but why? Why? What are
Okay,
these
so
grants for?
basically,
Yeah.
yeah, basically, whenever there's been a disaster in Pakistan or like they have needed
Mhm.
it for to feed their people or their economy,
Okay,
which
okay,
gone
yeah,
down.
okay. Okay, minus 10 to Kaushik, and he took a chance. And let's see if somebody in chat gave this answer. Okay, so nobody giving this answer. So just wait and see, and you'll be surprised. The answer. This is was a part of Indus Water Treaty. So when the Indus Water Treaty was signed, this was in 1960 when they decided to give this amount. इनिशियली इंडिया से बोला गया था कि आप सब फाइनेंस करो इसको, बिकॉज जो वाटर फ्लो पाकिस्तान में जा रहा है उनको डैम्स बनाने की जरूरत है, दे आर न्यू इंडिपेंडेंट कंट्री, तो आप इसको सपोर्ट कीजिए। इंडिया ने बोला कि जितना अमाउंट आप देख रहे हैं, वी कैन गिव मैक्सिमम दिस मच बिकॉज वी आर ऑल्सो नॉट डूइंग दैट ग्रेट। सो द अदर कंट्रीज जम्प्ड इन, and that's how this Indus Water Treaty grant happened, and India gave it, stood by its word and gave it in multiple, tranche, even when the Indo-Pak War happened in 62. So that's what was the commitment of the treaty that time. And बहुत कंट्रोवर्सीज अभी चल रही हैं इस ट्रीटी के बारे में, तो मैंने सोचा कि आपसे क्वेश्चन पूछूं। बट कीप एन आई, आई थिंक ऑल ऑफ यू केप्ट एन आई ऑन द यूएस ग्रांट। नीचे यूएस की ग्रांट कितनी बड़ी थी आपने सबने देखा। तो जस्ट प्रे दैट डोनाल्ड ट्रम्प डजंट नो अबाउट इट। अगर डोनाल्ड ट्रम्प को पता है तो ही विल स्टार्ट कोटिंग कि ये इंडस वाटर भी हमारा ही है, जैसे कि वो पनामा कैनाल को अपना बता रहे हैं, राइट। सो जस्ट आई एम होपिंग दैट Mr. Trump doesn't know that how much America gave that time. Okay, चलिए, so -10 to Kaushik, and he moves on to 0, but he can afford to be doing that. So hope you like this question, very pertinent one and very unknown, never asked before, of course, series, but also a very relevant one, which is not covered too much in the media. Okay, so that there you can see 177, then 118. So largest donor is US in this whole treaty as a grant. Okay, question number 6 on your screen, penultimate question. आप सबके सामने, hopefully you're enjoying this game. ये रहा अब, और डगआउट में जो बैठे हैं वो भी बिल्कुल तैयार रहिए। Here it comes, a long one, a very short and sweet answer. Okay, Kaushik refusing to give up, and that's just Kaushik. So Kaushik, what's the answer?
Ahalyabai Holkar. Yesterday was her birthday.
Ahilya Bhai Holkar, father-in-law, was a shepherd who then rose to become a head of 30 Parganas. Mother-in-law ने उनको सब कुछ सिखाया, और Holkar family was known not to use the money which they get it from taxes, and then public money is what they didn't use. Personal money raised through their properties, 16 crores at the end of 18th century, you can estimate what it is. And a lot of temples, including the famous Kashi temple, Ahilya Bai Holkar will give you back the lost 10 points. Brilliant answer. So this is 300 years of Ahilya Bai Holkar. Relevant questions हम पूछते हैं, और हमें लगा ये आसान होगा आपके लिए, but I think all other players are playing safe, and Kaushik seems to be playing, and he can afford to play the way he's playing today. Okay, so this is Ahilya Bai Holkar, 300th year celebrations happening, and you can see a lot of temples, a lot of dharamshalas, a lot of ghats that Holkar, and especially Ahilya Bai, when she took control of her dynasty or whatever rulership, she did it. And as a lady, that makes it more commendable. And even more commendable is the hardship and challenges with which she did, having lost her husband, then her son, and foster son as well, I think, adopted son as well, and then still she continued ruling. So Ahilya Bai Holkar ji ko pranam, or pranam Kaushik ji ko bhi for getting this right. Okay, final one. Before the final one, IQL 2025 is on, entering into a very, very crucial game, and this is a match to watch. And if you want to continue watching the matches, the developments, कैसे ये प्रिपेयर कर रहे हैं सारे प्लेयर्स, कैसे क्वेश्चंस ये आंसर करते हैं, और आप भी इस लीग में आना चाहते हैं इनकी, तो ये जो आप स्क्रीन पे देख रहे हैं, ये आपको एंट्री दे सकता है इस लीग में। Join in this group and you will get more and more insights of these brilliant players. Okay, so हमारी जंग चल रही है for the top 18, और ये फाइनल क्वेश्चन आप में से बहुतों के लिए फाइनल क्वेश्चन हो सकता है फॉर दिस 2025। आपको मैं डरा नहीं रहा, बट आपको थोड़ा सा आगाह भी कर रहा हूँ, सो गिव इट अ शॉट। Final one on the screen now. Need to identify X and Y. Devasmith, पता नहीं इन्होंने पूरा देखा भी नहीं. Kaushik playing dangerously today, as he's saying, and then is there anybody going for this? So Devasmith has to go for this question. And Devasmith, what is your
I'll
answer?
be using my Brahmastra. I have to take a guess.
Yeah, बिल्कुल बिल्कुल बोलिए.
Youngest Test captain in Test cricket.
Okay, that is X. And what is Y?
Shubman
Yeah.
Gill.
Oh, okay, so that will not give you any points, but you were really hit it. So just see the duration, right? Okay, so let's see in the. No, don't give an answer now. Okay, so
No, okay,
you'll
okay,
be,
okay. Sorry,
you'll be
sorry.
helping the. No, that's fine, that's fine. But a very good answer in the pressure. And we have Amit Kumar Yadav who got it, the captain, but not the other part. So he won't get a negative as such, but Shashank Jha. Shashank Jha gets it right. And the answer is 1962. Who else? Mansoor Ali Khan Patadi.
I didn't see the year.
That's very fine, Devasmith. I can understand your pressure in
Yes,
which you are playing.
I had to give the answer, so I just.
Right, right.
did it.
And this was a very good catch. The youngest, you could get the captain. That is brilliant.
Yes, from
And
Rashid Khan and Tatenda Taibu, I got it, but I just missed out on the date. If I would have got the date, I would have said it.
no problem. So you saw the anxiety and the exasperation of Devasmith because he knows the journey is almost over for him for this, unless they give one answer in the dugout next time, Devasmith. But brilliant play. So you played very well, and these are the final scores. Animesh, Kaushik, Shreyas all getting 10, and then we have Ritesh sitting on a corner seat, and letting others drive the car. Devasmith tried hard and gave a good answer, but unfortunately got half of it. Okay, so that is it. We have Animesh, Shreyas, and Kaushik, who are the winners as such for today. So let's clap for them. And Devasmith, as I said, good try, good playing, and you had to play this. But play the next match. Maybe abhi
Yeah, sure.
story baki hai, picture abhi baki hai. Okay. So this is Devasmith from Haldia, very, very enthusiastic player. Huge respect for him. Then we have Ritesh, another player, very consistent. And Ritesh, today you decided to be on the let the others drive the car, right?
I knew a couple of answers, Millennial and Alia Bhai. Alia Bhai, I couldn't press it in time. I mean, could not raise the hand in time.
कोई
I
बात नहीं.
tried pressing it twice or thrice, but it couldn't be.
With so much petrol in your car, you're definitely rolling into the next journey, so you can afford not to press. Okay, so this is Ritesh from Bhagalpur. Again, a brilliant quizzer. And finally, the three winners in front of us, Kaushik, Animesh, and Shreyas. All three of you are winners for today. But allow me to choose one, and that millennial answer will something stand out today. Okay, so if you agree, Animesh and Kaushik, let's decide to hand over to Shreyas. Shreyas, over to you.
Great answer.
Cheers, guys. Thank you.
चलिए कुछ तो बताइए आप. You're almost now in the next game. Next stage. How are you feeling?
Yes, sir. Feel to acha hai, and like good quizzes to like keep up with the current affairs and all. But sir, I would like to say one thing. Like, एक suggestion था मेरा.
अरे बाप रे.
So basically, हाँ sir.
हाँ बताइए बताइए.
So हाँ. So जैसे अभी मैं जितने भी अभी क्विजेस देख रहा हूँ, एटलीस्ट आप आईपीएल से एक क्वेश्चन तो रखते ही हैं हर गेम में ऑलमोस्ट, है ना? So that is fair also correlating IQL with IPL. But sir, स्पोर्ट्स में भी लाइक फुटबॉल एंड अदर स्पोर्ट्स के थोड़े क्वेश्चन ज्यादा होंगे, तो थोड़ा आई एम सेइंग कि मेरा थोड़ा स्पोर्ट्स की तरफ बात ज्यादा है, सो दैट्स व्हाई आई एम सेइंग थोड़ा क्रिकेट को. यस सर.
Being a Calcuttan, I can understand your agony. So रखेंगे, फुटबॉल भी रखेंगे. चलिए, तो अभी आईपीएल का थोड़ा फीवर है ना, अभी फुटबॉल का फीवर भी हाँ रखने वाले थे हम एक क्वेश्चन, बट
बिगेस्ट गेम ऑफ क्लब फुटबॉल हुआ रात को, चैंपियंस लीग फाइनल.
राइट. चलिए मुझे थोड़े hints देते रहिए, फिर we'll ask more questions. Okay, so
Yes, sir.
that's it. That's Shreyas making it almost into the next level with that answer, and tried to give another answer on Lakshmikant parallel, but he was cautious there, and the only thing is that he has got exhausted with his all Brahmastra. But next round, next inning, next every match, as Dhoni says, is a new one. Okay, so Shreyas, congratulations again. So
Thank
that's
you.
it from our side. Good game today. Everybody played very, very sensibly, and two dugout players scoring will give you an inspiration to join the next game, IQL final game for the stage one. And thanks, Chirag, and our second umpire, Abhinav, for making it. तो आप scores भेज दीजिएगा, and see you all in next match soon. In fact, next week. Till then, take good care of yourself. Keep watching IPL, and as Shreyas mentioned, keep watching other matches as well. Okay, so that's it. Anurag signing from IQL 2025 match number 14, and see you in match number 15 very, very soon. Thank you.